As a business owner, sometimes work just invades my mind. And it's important for me to be able to have a sense of presence and maybe just a moment of reflection. That's something that I try to do regularly, but frankly, it's sometimes difficult. But if you've known me for very long, or if you know much about me, and especially if we've ever had a meal together, the chances are pretty good that you know that I enjoy hot green tea with honey. In fact, I enjoy it so much that if I have my backpack with me at any time, it's got both of those ingredients inside. Now, I share that with you not because it's some point to brag on, but because tea is something I thoroughly enjoy. And it's not just the taste, I do enjoy the taste, but the act of drinking tea, in my opinion, is inherently growth-oriented and centering. Think about this with me. In order to make a proper cup of tea, you first need to bring water to just prior to boiling. And this requires intentionality and attentiveness. Once that water has gotten just hot enough, you pour it over the loose leaf tea and you want it to seep, depending on the tea, with green tea specifically, 2 to 4 minutes. And this requires patience and again, attentiveness to ensure that it doesn't seep too long and is therefore too strong or too short and is too weak. And then the water, the now tea, must be allowed to cool down. Sure, you can put ice in it, but now it's diluted and it diminishes the quality of the tea. As it cools, we learn delayed gratification and an opportunity to mindfully attend to that tea. And then, once it's gotten cool enough, we usually must sip it. We can't gulp it, the temperature is still too high for that. And that sipping requires presence. It can't just be chugged, it's gotta be sipped. Intentionality, patience, delayed gratification, presence, and all of them, attentiveness. All from a cup of tea. Hey, you might not like tea. Maybe it's coffee. Maybe it's something else for you. But moments of mindfulness can have an incredibly positive impact in the life of a leader, especially if you're a leader with a tremendous amount of responsibility. This is my journey. I like tea, and I've learned a lot from the process. Maybe you have a different situation or a different experience that you would like to share. We'd love to hear about it in the comments. Tell us, how do you remain centered? How do you stay mindful? How do you push out all the stuff and breathe in peace? Thanks for joining us today on the Servant Minded Leadership channel, where we are seeking to empower leaders to change the world.